Vienna, Reuters. Austrian Chancellor Sebastian Kurz said on Wednesday his new coalition would focus on fighting anti-Semitism, after Israel made it clear it would not work directly with any ministers from the far-right party now back in government. Kurz, a 31-year-old conservative, was sworn in with the rest of his government on Monday after reaching a coalition deal that handed control of much of Austria's security apparatus to the Anti-Islam Freedom Party, FPO. The FPO came third in October's parliamentary election with 26% of the vote. Israel reacted to the inauguration by saying it would do business only with the operational echelons of government departments headed by an FPO minister. The FPO now controls the Foreign, Interior and Defense ministries, though Foreign Minister Karin Kneißl is not officially a member of the party. Anti-Semitism has no place in Austria or Europe. We will fight all forms of anti-Semitism with full determination, both those that still exist and those that have been newly imported, said in a speech outlining the government's goals to Parliament. That will be one of our government's significant tasks. The FPO, which was founded by former Nazis in the 1950s, says it has left its anti-Semitic past behind it, though it has still had to expel members each year for anti-Semitic or neo-Nazi comments. It now openly courts Jewish voters, with limited success. Its leader, Heinz Christian Strich, has also visited the Yad Vashem Holocaust Memorial in Jerusalem. Israel wishes to underline its total commitment to fighting anti-Semitism and commemorating the Holocaust, the Israeli Foreign Ministry said in a short statement on Monday in response to the Austrian government's swearing-in. Shameful and sad, the European Jewish Congress has called on the new government to take concrete steps against anti-Semitism while taking a generally more inclusive approach. The Freedom Party cannot use the Jewish community as a fig leaf and must show tolerance and acceptance towards all communities and minorities, it said on Monday. Austria, where Adolf Hitler was born, was annexed by Nazi Germany in March 1938. Next year will mark the 80th anniversary of that takeover as well as the 100th anniversary of the end of World War I, which led to the breakup of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. Kurz said the events of 1938 were shameful and sad. His People's Party, OVP, and the FPO published a 180-page coalition manifesto over the weekend, which includes plans to cut public spending, taxes, and benefits for refugees. The OVP won October's election with a hard line on immigration that often overlapped with the FPO's. The issue dominated the campaign after Austria took in large numbers of asylum seekers during Europe's migration crisis, many of them from Muslim countries. Austria's Jewish community of just over 10,000 is tiny relative to the more than 500,000 Muslims who live in the nation of almost 9 million, many of whom are Turkish or of Turkish origin. Both Kurz and Strich have warned of Muslim parallel societies they say are emerging in Austria, despite there being few obvious signs of sectarian tension. Kurz flew to Brussels on Tuesday to dispel concerns that his alliance with the far right will undermine the European Union.